but Chukwu Abiyama alone do we worship. That is why we offer him praise. That is why we offer him adoration and adulation. That is why we have come to submit all that we are today, likely to be tomorrow, and any time in the future, to the mercy and the grace of the throne of heaven. Therefore, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, ekekere eluigwe n'ụwa basi bi n'igwe, nna eze onye ebube, na ngozi na otuto na eja mma niile, onye nwe m na Chineke. Anyị na-akpọku aha nsọ nke gị. Anyị na-erubere gị isi, na-akpụ isi ala nye gị, n'ihi na onweghị onye ọzọ anyị ga-efe ma ọ bụ naanị gị Jehova. Only you are we going to worship. Therefore, we present before you this very evening. We are fallible. We are blemished. But we trust in you and not in man. Therefore, this very entity, this very sceptered land that you bequeathed to our ancestors, this very place that when you were bringing us to, there was no Awusa Fulani anywhere to be seen. But we became so sinful that the very uncircumcised, the very Gentile, that is the white people, British especially, they came, they pillaged, they killed, they colonized, and they handed over your children to those who don't know you. They handed us over to those people. And here we are today. We cannot even worship you properly. We are petitioning you, Chukwu Abiyama, in heaven. Please have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon your children. As we sang when we were younger, please, my Lord, be merciful unto your children. This wasn't your plan for us. There was no time you created us to become subservient. Can you how can your children be slaves? How can your children, your handiwork, the people that you made, how can they become subservient to those who don't worship you? Unthinkable. Is there anything that you want us to do that we are not doing? Is there any other special way? Chukwu Abiyama binigwe, in what way have we wronged you? Are you not merciful anymore? Why are we being humiliated? Why are we being shamed this very way? We call upon your grace with every authority bestowed in us as your children to ask you to come down here to give us the courage, the strength, and the fortitude to resist this very evil that is fast advancing and enveloping your children. Never forget that we represent the light. You created us to bring light to this very darkened and hate-filled continent. The time has come for you to make us whole once again. We have sinned and we have confessed openly. We call upon you. We have nobody else if not you. Chukwu Okike Abiyama. We have nobody else. Nobody else. We have nobody. That is why we come to you. You are not man. Please be merciful. Please raise your children from all over the world, from IPOB families all over this very planet. Give them the vision, the wisdom, the understanding to discern what is to come, and to render every help at their disposal to ensure that your glory will be witnessed upon this very earth, as was prayed for by Yahweh Yeshua, that your kingdom will come and your will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. So Biafra ka na your Chineke. I don't want money. I don't want anything to do with wealth. All I want is Biafra, nothing more, nothing less. We are not doing anything with wealth and riches. So when you have Banco, absolutely nothing. All we ask for is Biafra. That your name may be worshipped, that you may be praised. Mankind, because of Biafra, will come back to you once again. They will say, we did everything to stop them, but they prevailed. That means that their God is very, very strong. And when they come to us and ask us, please tell us the name of this your God, we tell them, Chukwu Okike Abiyama. We do so that your name may be praised now and to eternity. He said.
Once again, fellow Biafrans, wonderful people across the globe, men and women of goodwill, those who understand our need for freedom, those who identify with Biafrans in their pain, in their suffering, in their challenge, and in their quest to ensure that the sovereign state of Biafra is restored. I say good morning to you, right and direct here from Biafra land. This is Radio Biafra Extra for the avoidance of doubt, a live broadcast. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Uche Ukafo from our Batete province, Anambra State, Biafra land. The man who has assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And so when we'll speak as if tomorrow is in our hand. Of course it is. It is. He's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandi Okukano, the Prince of Afari Beku, from Umuahia Province, Abia State, Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Unibe. George Unibe is from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. Delta State is Biafra land. There is no a single plot in Delta State that is not Biafra land. We know some communities in Edo State are not Biafra land, because over between 35 to 45% of people in Edo State are Igbo people, Abo people, Biafran people. Well, well, let's not go there. That is not what we are looking at this morning. We have our people scattered across everywhere. They divided us bit by bit, piece by piece, to enable them control us. Without wasting much of our time, I will not go forward until I acknowledge the presence of the Almighty Creator himself, Chukwu Kikabiama. Without him, by now we are gone as a people. And everyone who is on this platform, everyone that is following what is happening in IPOB will know, will be a testament that of the truth. The hand of God is in what we are doing. The hand of God is in what we are doing. N'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ịhụnanya na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadio inwe gị mgbanwe ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma Without wasting much of our time this morning, we will move ahead to our topic. Our topic this morning is simple. My question for Biafrans or for Nigeria. I have one simple question to ask the Biafran one Nigerianist. You will understand what I mean. If anything is stopping, if anything is delaying the emergence of the sovereign state of Biafra, it is the Biafrans of the one Nigerianists. Let me see if I can be able to break that grammar down. If there is anything delaying Biafran from coming, it's not Yoruba, It's not Awusa. It's not the British government. It's not the saboteurs. Although they all have the role they are playing. But the role they are playing is supported, is boosted, is encouraged by the actions of the Biafran one Nigerianists. Then my question to them this morning is simple. That is my topic. My question to them. The Yoruba know that one Nigeria is not meant to be. And so they are ready and waiting for the time. You Biafrans, Nigerians are ready to go home. The Yoruba was the one who told you that Nigeria is like oil and water. I can never miss. And you know I love them for that. They can be your pastor. They can be your landlord. They can be anything to you, your in-law, anything. As far as you are a Biafran, you are Igbo, as they call all of us, it boils down to one thing. They can never love you. Because they know that water and oil cannot miss. Yoruba know this. They know this. Nigerian existing, they know it's by mistake. And then they have to grab all the grabbable before it ends. Because it must end. The Yorubas know. And they are ready. When they wake up in the morning, that your Yoruba pastor will call you and say, yes, my son, my son. He said, hey, daddy in the Lord, daddy in the Lord. He said, this Biafra issue, how do you see it? You think you are the one going to heaven. You know you are born again. He said, please, listen, leave these Biafra people alone. I'm not there. They will just laugh. They will go back and gossip and say, yes, we are still on top. We are still on top because of people like you. But under normal circumstances, your Yoruba pastor asks you about how is this Biafra issue? Looked at him in the face and say, daddy in the Lord, you know it's your daddy in the Lord. We are not disputing it. Daddy in the Lord, please, how about this Oduduwa issue? Next time they won't ask you that again. They know that there is nothing like one Nigeria. Yorubas were the one that told you Biafra, Niger Delta, Igbo man, Akwa Ibom man, Yoruba, the one who told the world that we are blood like water and oil. We cannot miss. So don't think they don't know what is coming. They know. Their own is they are grabbing every grabbable while it lasts. They are enjoying it. All because of Biafran one Nigerianist. About 3 years ago, when IPOB was actually maybe 4 years ago, making protests everywhere, what Awusa went to do was to go and bring one Biafran Kadunanist and interview him and say, yes, young man, where are you from? He said, I'm from Anambra. When I say, as Anambra now, are you in support of Biafra? That one say, what is Biafra? If Biafra come now, we are still going to be killing ourselves. We are still going to be doing what we are doing. Please leave Biafra alone. Our people have died enough for Biafra. Please. I also started laughing. As they are laughing at Nwike, as they are laughing, sorry, not Nwike, they are laughing at Amechi. They are laughing at all those people who are collaborating with them because they know you are stupid. They know. Awusa know that one Nigeria is not meant to be. Most of you don't even know that for the Awusa Fulani man, Nigeria ended from the very first day they heard of IPOB. But with the attitude and the support from Biafra Nigerianists, they have hope of still fighting on for one Nigeria. The day they heard of IPOB, they were ready. Even as we speak, they are ready. Did you not see? Is it the Laura of Daura? What did they call their leader from Atiku Village? Did you not hear about his audio when he said when he was talking about how they became Nigeria through referendum from Cameroon? Did you hear? If you have the video clip, go and look at it again. Before he said what he said, if Nigerians have to divide tomorrow, God forbid. He is God forbid. But my God have assigned it. You will see the fear that comes there. He grips everybody in that hall. How can this Hausa man say Nigeria will divide? He shouldn't even say anything like that. That is why they will tell you that the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. They continually say it because they want you to believe it. And the moment it sinks into your subconscious mind, you will continue to say it and it becomes that way for you. But we tell you, have it at the back of your mind. We are going. We are gone already. Just little things to put in place. Awusa, no. Let me tell you, Awusa have one agenda. They are not interested in your Nigerian president, but if that is what it will take them to subdue you, then they will hold on to that power. What they are actually doing now is looting. They are going to sell off every resources in Biafra land. They are going to dip Biafra land into more debt. They are going to destroy everything about us. They will kill us. They will subjugate us. They will marginalize us. They will oppress us. They will harass us. They will intimidate us. The only thing they want is to loot. As we are speaking, no refinery in Biafra land have a tank of oil. Lagos State have stored enough oil. Yoruba have stored enough oil everywhere. Awusa have stored enough oil everywhere. We are here jumping up and down. No, it shouldn't be Mazin and the Kano. No, election should not be boycotted. No, upliftment and you are very wise. You are very wise. You are very wise. Oh, you one Nigerianist, you are stupid. If you want to know how a common modern day Biafran man, most Biafran Nigerianists are, how stupid they are, go and study the life of Asare. You better come out and make amends. Go and study the life of Ogechi. Go and study the life of those useless people who got is talking into the toilet. You will see that they are Biafran one leg and the other leg is Nigeria. These are the people. There are many of them, most especially in the political cabal. They are Biafrans, but one Nigerian. Some of you have forgotten that Atiku wake up one day and say, yes, we are all Biafran in spirit. Atiku Kwano, he's a Biafran in spirit. These are the groups, calibers of one Nigerianist Biafrans. Even Atiku is a Nigeria in spirit. He knows why he's saying it. Our last agenda is that they will loot. Everything lootable. You have not started though. They are taking from our oil well, picking your condemned battery. Everything, very soon your children will be used for suya. You don't know what you are put yourself into. Biafran one Nigerianist, wake up. The only agenda these people have is one, continual looting. Number two, less development of our land. While Awusa loot, they will give Yoruba their own share. Awusa will loot, they will drop for Yoruba. Chop and chop. No be so now they talk for Nigeria. Chop and chop. So go so born and kill and divide. Then they kill us, then they divide us. And why they are doing this? They work very hard to make sure that your place cannot be developed. When I sit back, I see people who are contesting for election and to be able to make you vote for them. When I see the kind of promises they make, I feel like drinking poison. Since I was born till this very day, and somebody is telling me, vote for me, I will become Igbo, they will give you Igbo presidency in 2077. And no, vote for me, we will give you a Niger Delta presidency in 3044. And some people say, at least let's wait for them. But you will not live up to that time. You will die. You will die. Because by then, your grandchildren would have gotten gray hair. The agenda is to make sure your place is not developed. Another will come, vote for me. Can't you see in the whole Abia state, I'm the one who is building the first flyover? But do you know it's true? So where you say, I'm from Iberian. How do they call it? Is it Iberian? Biafran. We thought Jesus or Carlo, Tio, Oji, all of them don't have flyover. I know KCA also has erected 3 pool, like Chibuka Amechi that erected the is it monorail? Your place will never be developed. It's not their fault, but it is their fault. The same way I can come out and blame you. You are developing Lagos, you are developing Hausa and Yoruba land. You are not developing your place. You think it's their fault? My people say it's not their fault. They make sure your rules are not tied. So who is going to invest a project on a very community where there is no road? They make sure you do not have light. Who is going to build a company that depends on electricity to run, to function in a location where there is no light? There is no security. Who exactly do you think is coming to build this company in area where the so-called army are the terrorists harassing and intimidating everybody? The one custom kill, how far? Has it not gone? We know the challenges they are facing. We are telling them to open their eyes and become wise and stop frustrating what we are doing because they think they have a building, because they will lose all the thing when the time comes. We understand how it works. We know why Michelin left Nigeria. They spend more money in buying diesel to run their generator than the very profit they make. They leave. Go and ask MTN, another network providing service company. You see they move on generators. But of course, they know how they loot us indirectly, so it doesn't matter. Why is all these things happening? Some Biafrans want to build company in their own land. It is Hausa that will come and raid the place and tell you criminals. My friends were robbed yesterday on their way back from Enugu. And it was an army checking point. When they got there, they thought it was a checking point. But of course, it was a checking point because all the Boko Haram army they brought to rig election, never knowing IPOB was going to boycott, suspend the boycott. All of them now has turned to armed robber. They are robbing everywhere in Biafra land. Then tomorrow you will be living in Lagos. You say, you know, our place, there is so much crime. You are not asking Shell. What is Shell doing? Shell is the one building a cultist in our land. You are not looking at it. You are looking for momentary, temporary solution. So you are more comfortable in our Hausa land and in Yoruba land. Well, you never know that you are like a chicken inside the cage, being ready to slaughter. Have you been to a poultry farm? Have you been to a poultry farm? They buy all manner of feed to take care of this chicken, but it is going only one direction. It will be slaughtered at the end of the day. No matter whether they gave them golden feed, they gave them silver feed, on Christmas Day they will be slaughtered and end up inside the pot. They are feeding you with golden feed because you are a hen. They feed you with good food. You will end up in their pot. That is why your life means nothing to them. They make sure your place is undeveloped. They make sure they control the resources in your place. They are doing that on every angle. There are many Biafrans, Nigerianists, who claim that they are Biafran, but yet their loyalty is for Nigeria. They will kill all of us. There are things they think we do not know. But at the right time, we will respond. At the right time. Be rest assured of that. They say, yes, let's reduce their population. Election will come. Niger Republic will come and vote for president of Nigeria. And I begin to wonder. Before election, they will be killing our people and be reducing our number. Some people say, they are killing us again. No. Yes, they are killing. Of course, they are killing us. When are we self going to be killing them? Because they are reducing our number. And women don't have husband any longer. The remaining men has run out. They are married in many places. No, they are killing us. They are killing us. Exactly. That is what they want to do. They are killing us and they will be killing you. They will be reducing their population. Without IPOB, we are gone today, I must tell you. Because when they kill us, nobody see anything. But it is IPOB that is making it clear. Even if the world refuses to do anything at this moment, they will do something very soon. But at least they know that what is going on. Everybody know what is going on. When you see a Nigerian person anywhere, if you see the Nigerian is Oduduwa, fear them. They will poison you. They will poison you. Did you not see the video of a black woman poison the husband? Video the husband and watch him dead. These are the things they learn from Nigeria. These are the things you can learn from Yoruba people. Go to TB Joshua Church and hear them do confession. When Yoruba want to make confession, this is what we hear. I wash my private part. I use it to cook for my husband so that my husband can love me. These are the things you hear from Yoruba people. People taking you to heaven. Is it Hausa? You see somebody from Nigeria, he says it's an Hausa man. He's going to kill you and nothing will happen. They killed a policeman in Theresa May office. They kill you, nothing will happen. But then, when they agree they are Oduduwa, they are Arewa, or they are Biafran, pity them. Because they are programmed to misbehave. They are programmed to do what they are doing. But the moment they say they are one Nigeria, build a special preaching for them and put them there. Chain all of them. Because only animals, only evil people claim to one Nigeria. Watch all of them. They are high commissioners. They are anything in your land. As you see them, be watching them. Watch their mouth. Where you will catch them is that they are not straightforward. When they want to talk, they say, no, so like I was saying, they are trying to create vacuum to justify the lie they want to tell you. This is what they do. So they work hard at it. They work hard to make sure they continue the looting. They work hard to make sure your place is less developed. They work hard to reduce your population. And so they're working hard at it. But for you, Nigerianists, for you, one Nigerianist Biafra, you make a mockery of your people with them. You do that. You tell them, you're not a Biafran, Joe. I have seen people. In fact, I was in a public place one day, and somebody say, you are a Biafran. I say, yes, I'm a Biafran. The man say, you know, he's carrying AK-47. And he say, what of you? You are a Biafran. I said, no, I'm not a Biafran. He said, but you are an Anambra man now. He said, I'm an Anambra man now, but I say I'm not a Biafran now. I say I'm not a Biafran now. He was saying it as if they slapped him. And they say, you, what of you? Are you a Biafran? That's it. I don't even know what is Biafra. What is Biafra? I was just looking at all of them. And now they not turn back to me. I say, yes. Did you say you are a Biafran? I said, of course. What makes you a Biafra? How do you know you are a Biafra? I said, well, before the amalgamation of 1914, there is nothing like Nigeria. Nigeria is a zoo made up of 3 nations with due respect. Somebody comes out and tell you, Omo Oduduwa Lemi, Omo Oduduwa Lemi. He puts his hand in the chest and tell you that he's from Oduduwa. It's not evil to you. There is no crime there. And another comes and tell you, we the Arewa area boys, we give you Igbo quick notice. It's not an issue. And then I say I'm a Biafran. And what is that? What message are you trying to pass? That I'm now Yoruba or I'm now Hausa or that I'm not a Biafran? They now come down. I say, but I hope you are not IPOB. I don't want to make my matter worse. Because if they shoot me, nothing will happen. And I told them, well, I'm a sympathizer. Okay. My people, you can go. My people, you can go. Because maybe they say me, I carry AK-47. But when the time comes, they will know. Biafra one Nigerianist. Stop making a mockery of yourself. Because they look at you, they say, look at you, fool. They look at you and mock you. That time you are a Biafran, denying Biafran because of second tenure or because of bidding in Hausa Yoruba land. These people look at you, they mock you. I say, they just mock at you. Also look at you as Nyamere. They just look at you and mock at you. The most miserable one is where you tell them you are from Niger Delta. Your matter has been closed already. No, you need to ask yourself, all these things they are doing, it boils down to one thing. You're making a mockery of your people. No, I'm not a Biafra. No, you are not a Nigeria. But for me, I'm not a Nigeria. I am a Biafra. Biafra one Nigerianist, you are the ones I'm talking to. Wake up. You only have a momentary. You have the victory. They look at you, they tap your hand. Most of you who are in IPOB have lost every business link you have with Hausa and Yoruba. Why? Because you are a Biafran. You are in IPOB. You want Biafra to come, so you must die. And then, because of a plate of food, you will succumb. I watch them. They are. Don't worry, we will tell the story of how we overcome. You just don't even want to hear about it. Some group of Nigerian Biafra, when you come, you talk about Biafra, I say, no, please, take this your Biafra and leave my shop. Bikono, please, remove this Biafra from here. They don't even know why they hate Biafra. They don't even know why they don't want to hear Biafra. They don't even know what their problem is. They are sick, they don't even know. They can't see it. They can't. Some people say, no, I don't want Biafra, I want Nigeria. But 90% of students who will tell you they want Nigeria are making plans already to travel to Europe, through the Mediterranean Sea, through the Libya desert. Some will even follow trailer to diaspora. But these people, when they defend their one Nigeria, you will marvel. Watch all the people who collected money from politicians to kill in order to rig them in power. Watch all of them, they have started soaking Gary. All because you feel it will not favor you when Biafra come. Most of them are doing what they are doing because they feel that it will not favor them. Go and ask all the governors in Biafra land, why are you not supporting Biafra? One thing they will tell you if they want to be sincere to you is that they have built a cabal. When in Nangodo father stops sabotage job, Nangodo will take over. When in Nangodo die, his son will take over. All this work in the sabotaging industry in Biafra land. So the source of their living will be cut short. Very soon, all these governors will begin to recycle their children in office. You know, it is paddy government, as your president are doing already. And so they feel that, you know, when Biafra come now, maybe Mazen Nandekano will become the president. I will not allow that. After all, did Nnamdi Azikiwe not do that to Ojukwu? What will be my position when Biafra come? So for them, I better remain a governor in Nigeria than for me to become an ordinary street boy in Biafra land. And so therefore, Biafra must not come. These are some of their flimsy excuses. This is what they reason, but we shall see to it. You will wish you were never a governor until you do the right thing. All of you are taking record of you. There are things you do not know. Some are yapping. Let Mazen Nandekano come to Nigeria. Hausa will kill him. Very soon they will run out of bullets. They will, believe me. And some of them will say, maybe with some of them actually working very hard to make sure that Biafra does not come. Because maybe their father are among those who sued us out. Saruwa was killed. I'm sorry for that. He was killed in an unjust manner. He was buried and dehumanized to the very last drop of the water in his system. His marrows, his vein, his flesh, his sinew, everything that makes Saruwiwa was destroyed because having killed him, they threw him on the ground without coffin. They poured acid on him and make sure nobody will even find out his DNA. This is how bad they did to him. But do you know he was among the people who sabotaged Ojukwu? Do you know Adaka Boru is among the people who sabotaged Ojukwu? Do you know Obiwale, Elechi Mountains? Do you know all these people you call heroes actually sabotaged their father and mother to retain their oil well, thinking they were doing God favor when they were betraying their people? But today, how many Ikwiri man have oil well? How many Oguni man have oil well? How many Niger Delta man have oil well? Do they even know how oil well look like? Sorry. Some of them feel maybe because of the fear of the unknown. Some of these Biafran one Nigerianists is because of the fear of unknown. They just this Biafra can't understand. This Biafra anyway, let them be fighting. When they get it, it's for all of us. It's for all of us. After all, I'm a Biafra. When Biafra come, nobody can chase me out. I'm a Biafra. But we are not saying it. But when that time comes, we shall know. Yes, you are a Biafra. Fear of the unknown. Okay, now we know the fear. Now we good for sacrifice. You know, people we don't die, now then good for sacrifice. Your own good to hide somewhere. Then after now go come. People do not know there are stages of freedom fighting. As I am now, they just say, yes, Biafran have been free, Biafrans go. I will look for the next camel and run out of this zoo or this Biafra land because I know that is the beginning of the war. If you think that declaring Biafra is the Biafra we want, you are lying because that is the beginning of the chaos. You are not yet even seeing now. So we must prepare the heart of the people. We must prepare the ground to make sure that when Biafra is restored, then everybody is intact already. I tell you as I'm broadcasting now, they message me and say, come, they don't free Biafra. Change the topic. I will just carry my Nigeria must go and run out. Because no longer Ghana must go, it's Nigeria must go. I just carry my Nigeria must go. I will even dress like Hausa, cross border, instanta, because that is the beginning of the war. Fear of the unknown. But we must subdue every enemy. We must subdue every enemy like Joshua did. Not leaving a plot of land for them to be able to exhibit their evil. Because why we fight here in the first place is that we might be the author of our destiny. It is our right to self-determination. It is our right to civil disobedience. Very soon, you will know the next level. Buhari come with the next level. And we are getting ready to come with the next level. So Biafrans one Nigerianist, empty your fears. Come back home. Come back home. Because Nigeria is falling. Nigeria is falling. And we are going to destroy it completely. but not with AK-47, not with grenade, not with bomb. We've not gotten to that time. Of course, we shall, but we are going to destroy Nigeria with the truth. We will destroy this Nigeria you see today with the truth. Nigeria is falling, and we are going to destroy it with the truth. So every Biafran, wherever you are, get ready. Don't let anybody deceive you. Get ready. Prepare your bag and baggages. Look for the nearest IPOB closer to you. Join so that you know what is going on. And like I said, Nigeria is falling, and we are going to destroy it with the truth. I'll be back in a minute.
Who are the students? Who see by the students? Worldwide people, they don't they kill us since. Nobody talk about them after the whole killing. Them go sweep among under the carpets. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. They be in our blood, now you let take a bath. Without our resources, nothing like one Nigeria. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. They don't set confusion among our brothers. They won't kill our leader because he speaks the truth. These people are shameless, they don't get conscious, no hiding place for them. See their doom for their doorstep. We are blessed folks. Who do carry my best no man feel cause worldwide thing. Nigeria is falling, we are gonna sing it out. With the truth. Coming out right now, watching on the prices out. With the truth. Who are the students? Who see by the students? How about the students?
Yes, at this time, our lines are open, and the number to call is 081-221-52971. The number to call, like I said, is 081-221-52971. I repeat again, the number to call is 081-221-52971. Like I said earlier, our lines are open at this moment, and then you can call him.
We want to go right now. We want to go. Myself, I want to go. Nande Kano want to go. Uche Moko want to go. Jojo they want to go. We want to go. Biafrans, they want to go. We are 7 steps ahead. Ahead is you. We are whiter than white. We are whiter than snow. All we need is.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Call on the line.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Good morning, my good brother from a different mother like no other.
Thank you. Go ahead.
It is my pleasant moment to talk to you. My name is Prince Awoke Chibuike. I am calling from Ohuku in Ebonyi.
Go ahead.
My dear brother, we continue to bless you. I follow your program day 24 hours. I am with Radio Biafra. And I pray that Chukwokiko Biama will, at the end, vindicate us. In fact, we are vindicated. It is not so easy to get anything you want, especially a great thing like our sovereign states of Biafra. But I know in no will live to see Biafra alive. I pray that God will continue to strengthen you, especially our amiable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. I've named myself. I've named my very self. In my area now, you should ask people. People don't call me my name again. I tell them I am the Nnamdi Kanu of Ohuku. People call me Nnamdi Kanu often and on. If you come to my area, you will know that what I'm telling you is the truth. Just because of the passion I have for that man. And at the same time, I would like to talk to my people in our dialect. Ndumbe Gyogo, Nde Ebonyi State, Nde Eza, Iji Nodo, Ibonoyo, Nte Iji Ogba, Okpoto Anwoda, Abeze Koma, Uno Jaun Nemuniva de Mani Baberivala Hafu, Ore no Imbaliko Lola Ekonse, Ore no Imuranya Lowa, Owa in Amale Nigeria, Baba, before Madaga Mabo, Una Yocho Choro Koche, Mugo Herore. I have tade. The Chineke Merona, you get Nnamdi Kanu. But Ipob look through, look at me, when you know like all talk a mero, no fota. So read the Mivan and Melade, Mifon what I'm done to care about the over the Yamana said. When you're not moving out doing your mammy, my hollow bonnet. Whom the Mundabo State. And that's a Numeshike studies to IPO below I can obey. Time about a shakwa, para wishing it. We call it Tataria. I no prefish to your blood. It's true. Nnamdi Kanu or Hoso. Where can no benefit? I know the Bagro people, Shabanyali. I got the Nano chick of the thought that I'm better. Chineke Melo, what I could be after. I know who are out. And we breed them. Only up in a Tetanona. It's working one. So you begin to be an but the right our alpha. Time when I got you be doing with it. What I got you know, where you want? Who open a tetanova? And you come on on the Kobala. Did you like the Jibuai Bundi? Was it a good? Dan was in and Kevin again to fly out of the career. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Because Kubikan Nova. Kaino no wine, and I'm no wine. You own it in 1999. Then I thought you be an archie Chimota. When I got on that, I was already a Tari out. Then what is she of? Because it can no longer be them. Thank you, Master George Onibe.
Thank you and God bless you.
God bless you, my dear brother. My special regards to each and every one of you. God will continue to bless you. In the name of Chukwu Biama, I pray.
Thank you.
Ohia nine bweke keme were kenke nwohia Nnamdi Kanu tota no madu tuma kolota Nnamdi Nuche Oken kumende mbajuru wajiri bebe.
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Good morning. Go ahead. The word is listening.
Good morning, Mazi George Onibe. I thank Almighty Chukwu on your behalf and our spin leader, Nnamdi Okukano, who have bring us to the green light. For us to follow up all your programs are standard. Continue holding it and educating the people. Because I have seen through your words, many have been converted. When I move along the street, I see Mazi Onibe talking on better as it is. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. We are going home. Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. Now that I'm calling from Enugu program.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I'm happy to speak with you this morning. The main problem we are having in this country is some of our the people that call themselves clergy, reverend fathers, reverend pastors. They are the problem we are having because some will come out in their churches and they're talking all sorts of rubbish because of one Nigeria or something like that.
You may be right. If a Yoruba clergyman talks against Biafra, it's in their nature. You can't blame Satan for telling lie. But our focus is any Biafran clergy or whatever they call themselves who are against Biafra. They are the one Nigerianists I'm talking about. You can never see Yoruba fighting against Yoruba. Ududuwa is Ududuwa. Once they tell you how Ududuwa lemiu, they circle around the terrorists called OPC. Once you see, we are not Tanas, they circle around Boko Haram to defend them. But when you come to Biafra land, these pastors has destroyed the very fabric foundation of our existence, down to our maternal womb. They destroyed everything. They are the problem. They think that they are relevant, they continue maintaining it as far as Nigeria remains. We will make them reject this one Nigeria very soon. Go ahead, please. Sorry for interrupting you.
I even surprised because I managed to attend some churches during crossover. Some pastors were prophesying, Atiku will win, Atiku will win. I don't
watch
want to...
any pastor speaking against Biafran. Sorry, I will be interrupting you. Watch any pastor that is speaking against Biafran. Watch them. You will know they sleep with their choir member. Any pastor you see Biafra speaking against Biafra restoration, begin to watch those choir girls in their church. They sleep with them because they are not sincere. They are first of all con men and women. 419. God will tell them to make you so $20 billion. But they didn't see Buhari coming, did they? Go ahead, please.
Even here in Enugu, some of the problems challenges we are having is from neighborhood people. They are disturbing us seriously in Enugu here. They are disturbing us seriously. So, and we are used to it. Yeah? We are not afraid of any of them. Even some of them, they are into politics. When you talk about Ipob, they will be chasing you around or doing all sorts of intimidation. But never to. And we are not afraid of any people. But where my concern is the pastors and the reverend fathers. Even there's one church near me. The man, even they are not even speaking about salvation any longer. They are even speaking about go out and vote. It's all right. But this time around, since last week till now, I haven't even heard anything concerning go out and vote. I've been asking some people, how far about your PVC? Have you voted the person you want to vote out? Have you voted him out? They will keep silent and ask me, this struggle is this Biafra is not how you people are doing it. It's not the way we are going to get the Biafra. Then I ask the person, okay, tell me, how are we going to get the Biafra? The person will shut up. The person cannot even know what to say. If somebody asks
no, it's because they have seen that the spirit of Biafra is all over you. That is why they become mute. Normally, they will say, join Billion Human Rights. Let's take them to court. We take them, sue them to America. We sue them to Almighty Creator Court of Law. We sue them and we sue them and we sue them. We sue. Don't you even see that ECOWAS cause is compromised already because of the case of Ipob? Go ahead, my brother.
So, if you ask them, like yesterday, I was discussing with some people. They were asking, okay, this thing you people are doing, it's not the way you will get the Biafra. I asked them, okay, how do we get the Biafra so that I can inform others so that we can be doing it? Tell me, just give me one reason. Can we go on war? Or as they are killing us now, let's retaliate. You people will come back again and say, you people have caused war. But we keep silent. wanting everything as it's doing now. You people are saying it's not the. They say we at least Nnamdi Kanu should provide somebody to at least arrange some political party. I asked, okay, the one Ojukwu did about Apoga, who is voting for Apoga? Nobody. The person keeps silent. I said, okay, and you are assuming if Nnamdi Kanu should join one political party and attend all the whole IPOB members or all the Biafrans to go and vote, so that if they get Biafra, if they get president in time future, Biafra will come. I said, okay, what of this past election now? Is it not taking more for white people or whatever they call themselves? How many of people voted for him? None of them. None of them. And you are here claiming if Nnamdi Kanu, even Nnamdi Kanu come, said, let's go. I myself, Samuel, I will not vote for him because I know what I stand for. I know the level
brother,
I have.
I really love you. I really love you. Believe me. They don't understand something. If we have IPOB political party, IPOB will fall. I swear to the Almighty God. You think anybody is here to have anything to do with one Nigeria? It is the hatred of one Nigeria that brought us here. Nobody compromises any Biafra. Nobody. No. Form political party. Where the one where Ojukwu fall? When the one that forced Ojukwu to form? Ojukwu forming Abga was against his will. Ojukwu was compelled by his people to form a political party so that they will allow him to remain in Nigeria. One of the conditions given to Ojukwu, if he must be allowed to return to Nigeria, was to come back and first of all form a political party. All this so-called Igbo elite know that Ojukwu was compelled against his will to open Abga. When I see some people telling me that, Ojukwu actually Ojukwu didn't do that. He was held at gunpoint. It's the same way they tell you, good Lord didn't do anything for us. Good Lord was held at gunpoint. These people enter one chance. They think they had the support of their people. Anybody will want one chance. Making things saying go drag IPOB into issue of one Nigeria. The person will see how miserable they are. Just the same way our enemy, Yoruba and Hausa, including British government, they will see how miserable they will end up. Go ahead, my brother.
Oh, my brother, I'm very happy. Even for long now, I've been trying number, but I know that there's much people that want to speak their mind. Even before the election, I've been trying because some challenges we are passing through all these neighborhood people before the election. So, but I thank God this morning that I have said my mind. I have passed the message, but it's still until everything depends on.
Thank you.
We're under one command and control.
Thank
you. We are not afraid of anybody.
We are used to that. Thank you.
I thank you, my brother.
Thank you, and God bless you. Yes. It is the love of Biafra, our motherland, that brought us here. Not the unity of one Nigeria, not anything to do with one Nigeria. For then we will be urinating. We will be desificating on the grave of people, gallant men and women who died that we might live today. I've seen the picture of Biafrans being slaughtered, being murdered, being brought down against their will, not for any crime that they have committed, that because they are Biafrans. It's uncalled for. Can you hear me? Call on the line.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
I know there is nothing good about the morning.
For Biafra land, we are still good. We are still good. Now Nigerians with the warriors. Now them no good at all.
No mind them. Them man they crazy. Now it's more crazy. They crazy. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. They say na BDP. They say na APC. Oh yeah now. Which way they want follow? Shame upon them. They get one man where go enter this first revolution. What want happen? This man. Now I'm being old man, what see the pack soup? I can't look at work. Now him, the revolution will first start for the month. Now him, old man, where they follow plan, man, where they were coming. My mama first tell me before. Because mother me, the school I've been going inside that star zoo. inside that bush, that north. Now from there where I go, I study this well. Imagine only they going to do student union government this thing for school. Oh man, when I enter Masalachi like this, they go tell them say, na so. Or as I tell them that one, everybody agree. After that 1 o'clock prayer, they will come line up. They go line up. Voting will go stop by 4 o'clock. But they go line up, say and go prayer. Say they go allow them men and vote finish. So if I say the right one of Ali, the right time Suleiman, the right time Salisi, the right time Abdulhad, the right time anything with the right time. Or as the right time like that, the person don't win. Who don't waka, do processing that first, do this, do that and that. My only baby, no be small thing. The only thing will remain for this revolution. The only thing that remains is revolution because the people will know on here, they go hear them. Because now they hear I don't know say when the people they come out. When they come out, now most is the tell them say we will come out to more attack on our things, more they move for this place. Suppose they forget that thing. More than forget that thing. You all see say I want to if I prophesy, I might prophesy because not only these men of God will tie where they shall be prophesy. You see this way they happen when they talk to the go court. Today you want go court. Man when they first in I think that's what I need today. Tomorrow I go carry 250 tribunal judges council, tribunal judges Hausa Fulani brothers and sisters. Swear they in. This and chain himself. How you want surpass them? How you want cross that place? You can't cross it. The other say they go. Another year people say what are you don't run. After they don't withdraw bodyguard for them. They go then after they go they tell us. Then they go court. Don't worry. We will win at the end. Oh, but now they carry on money they go court. Now they go call Atiku for backyard. Oh boy, where they go? Relax. Now we win. Relax. You see that how much you spend for this campaign? You go talk about 50 million. Or man, I will give you 200 million. That your business ready for you go out ways to suffer those Igbo people. Oh yeah, no worry. They continue with that one. Then that people, no go open them again. And now you go to the manager. See this side. Now you get this one. Forget that in Yamri. In Yamri, I just imagine what you say. The carry people be they preach for Masalachi. Our people don't want to open their eyes. They don't want to hear. They don't want to get sense. For Masalachi, now they talk against people for man. They preach. They change in that in Yamri. It isn't a joke. Another revolution, second revolution will happen because this way they happen. They go court. That's why they go to Islam. We want to go to they fly, they enter speed. You want to go small. You don't go reach where they go. So then I go push and tie and I go leave the motor. And that motor when they push na people. Because my matter me say this people they do backyard discussion. Igbo man no get backyard discussion.
Everybody they say, who is Master Nandekano? Does he know that I have my first PhD in Toronto University in 1914? That after I had that one, I back another one from Oxford University in America. I take Oxford University in America and Yushi, and another one went and back up another university, Harvard University in Saudi Arabia. If you see their degree finish, they don't have sense. My brother, thank you very much. Let us move ahead. Let us move ahead. No, they are educated. They are educated. God bless you, my brother. We must continue.
I hear from Mikuano.
We must
from
continue.
Umaya province. But right now, I'm a servant. I'm a total servant. A downcasted servant of Jesus of Biafra.
You are not downcasted if you are a servant of Biafra. You are upcasted, my brother. God bless you.
I'm an upcasted servant.
I see you, Jenny.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Okay, sir. Mazi, thank you very much. I has been trying this your line since 2 days now. I couldn't, but I thank God for getting you this morning. And thank you for picking my call, my brother. It wasn't easy. The number is too much busy. But I thank Chukwu Kaibama for everything. Without wasting of much of our time, my name is Chima Nwokike Ugochukwu. I am calling you from India, sir. I hail from Mumbai. Mumbai is in Olu province, Biafra land. Mazi, please permit me to appreciate Chukwu Kikabiama and acknowledge my savior, Mazi Nnamdi Okukanu. Okay, sir. Chukwu Kikabiama, anyị ekelena gị n'oge awa. Eze pụrụ ime ihe niile, ọma mmadụ na chi. Chukwu ụmụ ogbenye. Chukwu na-esite n'ebe a na-ekpofu ahịhịa bunye nwa ogbenye enu. Ọma ka o si dịrị onye, nwanne otu onye. Chukwu ọma anyị lawa ngụnwa ka anyị na-akpọ, anyị gawa ngụnwa ka anyị na-akpọ, anyị enweghị chi ọzọ na-abụghị sọ ngụnwa. Anyị anaghị efe chi, anyị anaghị efe arịsị apịrị apị. Anyị anaghị efe chi nwere anya na-anaghị ahụ ụzọ. Anyị anaghị efe chi nwere ntị na-anaghị anụ ihe. Anyị anaghị efe chi nwere ụkwụ na-anaghị aga ije. Anyị anaghị efe ihe eji aka were mee. Chukwu okike abịama n'ihi na ị kwuru n'okwu ọnụ gị si na iwu a jealous God. Dadị, anyị na-edowe iwu gị na-eso gị. Mana sometimes anyị na-adapụkwa n'okwukwe, mana anyị na-akpọlitekwa anyị azụ ụmụ gị n'ihi na anyị na-eme ihe nke ị chọrọ. Chukwuma, anyị were na mmụọ oru gị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu tinye gị n'aka na-asị gị Chukwuma kpuchigide ya, kpuchigide ezinụlọ ya, kpuchigide afọ mụpụtara ya, ọpụpụ ya na mbata ya, ihe ọbụla nke ọ na-eme, ihe ọbụla nke ọ na-etinye aka, nye ya mmụọ amamihe pụrụ iche. Chukwu okike na anyị nwa na-eso ya na-aghọta ihe ọ na-ekwu. Anyị na-asịkwa Chukwu okike gbaa ya ume, nyekwana anyị ike, anyị nwa bụ ndị na-eso ụzọ ya, ka anyị nwee ike na-aghọta ihe ọ na-ekwu, na-eso ya n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu. Ihe ndị a ka nna ya gị n'oge awa kwere na ị ga-emere m ya. Chukwu okike ya mapụrụ ime ihe niile n'aha gị ka m kpere wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma. Ise ise ise. Mazi, you can see now that our leader speech now is open. Those that are shouting voters, 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 you have vote, right? Did your vote count? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying this thing since 2015. We are following him. Do not vote. Sit at home. You said no. IPOB is doing that. IPOB is doing that. You have voted now. Did your vote count? And Mazi, do you see how evil this our pastors said they are? Some of them even are computer pastors. Computer church. Mazi, do you see these people now? They are telling their members, go and get PVC. Go and get PVC so that you will vote Buhari out. And now what happened? And those people that want to get their PVC now cannot ask their pastors now, a man of God, we have voted. What happened? What God that told you that we will vote Buhari out? And another person will
that is not a problem.
Why can't,
it's not a problem. When TB Joshua prophesied that Donald Trump will not win, and Donald Trump win, he said, children of God, pray. Go and ask Mbaka when he prophesied that Buhari is unalloyed Messiah, unalloyed supported, unalloyed born again Holy Ghost children and wife and daughter.
Our people are evil. Our people are evil, Mazi. They cannot ask these questions. Pastor, please, you said we will vote Buhari out. It's God that told you. Now, which way out? Which way are we following now? But you cannot say it. But you will be proud now and come and tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to show you document he signed from Nigeria. But the pastors that have holding you down for many years is, your pastor, you check your age, you check his age, he have his own family now. He's planning his own family, but he's also telling you to wait for the God time. Wait for the God's time. God will visit you, my brother. You will get a wife, you will marry. While he's making plan to marry his own and get his children, you are older than your pastor. If you are older than your pastor and your pastor married, you are not married, there is error. You are not a human being. Because if you're a human being, you will know that what is inside you is even more than what is inside these criminal people we have in Nigeria calling themselves pastors.
All those prophet people now, what are we going now? Which way are we going? What did your God now tell you that will help us now to move forward now? Mazin Nandekano have stepped back now. He did not say anything. Oh, yeah, come out now and tell us the way now. Let us follow you. You will not do it.
No, now God is
When
using
Mazin
them to
Nandekano,
advise us. Before now, they were getting prophecy from God. But now go and watch all their prophecy now. God is using them to advise us. Yes, the Lord told me that I should tell you people to vote for somebody that you like. And the Lord say I should tell you people. Before, those who are voting, are they going to vote for the person they hate? God is telling you what you already know. And the other one was in the toilet as he was shitting. The God now come to, he shit attract God. Well, how long do they think they are going to bamboozle us? Huh? How long? They'll do what they can while they have the time.
Mazi, these people, they cannot do anything. They are waiting now. When my leader now, Mazi Ohamadike Onyezuoku, my savior, Mazi Nandekane, my savior. Wane joge mu aga ha joge, chima woku gochukwu aga ha joge. You are my savior. Inaptra monabu mua. Inaptra mua nabu. They are waiting my leader now to come on air now to say something now, the way forward now. You will see them now. That Holy Spirit now will start speaking. That Holy Spirit now will start telling them to counter what Mazen Nandekano is doing. Our people, we don't know our rights. Our youth, we don't know our rights. Someone you went to go and vote out is still in the power. My brother, you sit at home and say, that is how God wants it. Which God wants it?
No, now so God of do you know they are right? Eh? Do you know they are right?
They don't.
They are right. That is how God wants it. Who is the God of Nigeria? That should be the next question. Which God is this? British government is the God of Nigeria. That is how British government want it. So when a Nigerian person speak from their subconscious mind, say that is how God want it, they will tell what they are saying invariably is this is how British government want it. So shall it be. When you see our man telling you that it is God that created Nigeria, you will be wondering. When I was arrested by DSS some time ago through the company I work for, if you see the Awusa man in charge of Port Harcourt DSS, he spent hours preaching to me about how God created Nigeria. I was just looking at him.
Imagine.
I know I was looking at him. He said, God wants us to be together. Me and you, Deta and Daura. Me and you, God want us to be together. That is why he created us. You think if God don't want us to be Nigeria, he will create us? I was looking at him. Because the last time I checked, God didn't create Nigeria. God did not create Nigeria. Terrorist Lugard and a prostitute Flora Shaw, as directed by the terrorists, the most terrorist and brutanic and very caliber backward nation I've ever seen in the world. UK created this Nigeria. So now I know who the God is.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, my brother.
Let us go ahead.
Yes, my brother, when I think of this, imagine, here in India, a liter of petrol, they were selling 79 rupees and they increased it to 80 rupees, only 1 rupees, 1.5 rupees. Do you know that all the whole India protested, my brother, all the rich man, they closed their shop.
Let me tell you.
They come out on the road and say, why must
you live in India.
Why must they add that 1 rupees on top?
Let me tell you something. You live in India, am I correct?
Yes, sir. I live in India, New Delhi.
Let me tell you one truth there. Indians saw worse than what we see.
But they are managing themselves.
No, I want to tell you, I'm saying what I'm saying, so those Biafran Nigerianists can wake up. You live in India, New Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Eventually, the capital city of the whole of India. Do you know you have British India?
Yes, sir.
Do you know you have African India?
They are not East. Yes, sir.
Do you know you have Chinese India?
Yes, sir.
Do you even have Nigeria India? Because your child is a Nigerian Indian, as I'm looking at.
Yes.
But the question is, most of these people become who they are, not because they accepted. Your own case is different. Indians saw her. Indians saw her. Indians saw her. I love those people because in the midst of it, they stood against tyranny. They stood against injustice. They stood against evil. Indian people are wonderful people, I must tell you. Do you know what British government did to them? As I'm talking to you, many countries within that region have not even recovered. Go to Bangladesh. They are still causing their havoc there. But India overcame. I wish Biafrans will draw strength from India today. I wish Biafrans will learn from India today. Anybody sick now, they want to run to India for treatment. Your governor saw the whole lunatic in Nigeria. Everybody want to go to India. Do they know what British government did to India? But if India will survive, Biafra will survive. Go ahead, my brother. Two of my younger brothers are in India for the avoidance of doubt. Two of my immediate younger brother and the other one. My immediate younger brother spent 10 years in the prison in India for a crime he knew nothing about. Nobody could defend him. We thought he was dead. We thought he was dead. And when finally we had access to him, I said, brother, what happened? He said he just landed from Nigeria to India. The person that was supposed to receive him, they went to the person's house, and on getting there, there were problems there. That is how they pick him, with his passport and everything, inside the prison. We were waiting to hear him say, yes, we were waiting for him to say, yes, I've arrived in India. That was the end of communication. For a good 18 years, we didn't see him. And finally, he was able to find his way to get access to us. And we say, what happened? He said, this is what happened to me. Then how did you get released? My brother, my younger brother can speak more than 6 different major languages in India. Maybe I will send his number to you so you talk to him. He can speak all their language. He learned it in the prison. You think it's easy to stay in their prison for 18 years? I said, how did you move out? He said they asked him, Indian people there advise him to pretend that he is mad, that they will free him. And he now pretend that if he's mad, behaving like a madman. They freed him. They gave him a certificate of madness.
We have people that say they are representing us here.
But they're representing Hausa and Yoruba. They gave my brother a certificate of madness. That is how they release him. How do I know you have British India and Chinese India and Turu India? He's married to a British India.
That is easy.
All these things they are doing to us. All these things they are doing to us. God will not only judge them, Satan will punish all of them.
It is very, very much, my brother. These people, they are not taking any rubbish. If that rule, that their constitution, if any government, any sitter that have not followed that constitution, everybody will protest and they will even beat. If they see you, they will beat you down, they will kill that person. But I'm very surprised our people. We will not stay in.
No, they are afraid. They don't want to die. They build house in Lagos. They build house in Abuja. And so we should shut up. Okay, leave Biafra. Leave Biafra. They don't know what you have said. When I see some people say yapping, I pity them.
Mazi, they will not understand. We that is in abroad, that is understanding, they know the value of our country. Mazi, let me keep it here so that our people will come and aid their votes. My heart is full of pain, Mazi.
Thank you.
Bless Mazi Nande.
God bless you too.
Mazi Namudo Okukani, anywhere you are, God will continue
bless you too, my brother.
You are my savior.
We must continue.
Thank you. Oh, hey,
thank you.
Biafra,
Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Hello.
Yes, if you can hear me, go ahead, please. The world is listening. Go ahead, please. Yes, my brother, go ahead.
Ana make a legally short time bond the sea or quit. A total of top but enjoy with a haggy. In with a number, and up for one amen with her. My fish cook of them as a now you are sure. Mazaniji. Hello, Mazaniji. Biko o nwere nchọrọ comment ebe na comment ọtụtụ abụọ ndị Anambra anyị na-ele anyị lọ bụ ndị a ga-esi n'ọdụ ebe Ojukwu si pụta ụdị ndụ ha dịrị werezie votu ha niile nye ozi onye Awụsa and obodo anyị bụ obodo Biafra enwere ya dat n'ọbụ Ojukwu frustrate kwanyere Abga. But I'm chọpụtazi that Abga ọbụkwa ndị Igbo neglect Abga. Abga onye na-achị Anambra steeti abụ onye Abga. Ha werezie votu niile ha nwere chinye onye Awụsa maazị onye ije. Ibe ndị Igbo anyị na-ele anya ọpụta na o nwere ndị si mba ọzọ bịa mụọ ha n'ala Igbo. Ke mmere ndị Igbo ji wuru ndị ara na-esusu. Elechaa onye Chineke tere mmanụ
ọ bụrụ ndị Igbo. Ọwụ ndị Awụsa na ndị Yoruba atụ ime wa na-aza afa ndị Igbo na-eme ka ndị Igbo. O nwere onye Igbo wu onye iberibe. Mano nwe ụfọdụ ndị bụ ndị beribe nọ na ime ndị Igbo. Iche na Okezie Ikpeazụ onye Igbo. Iche na Rojas Okoro Hausa onye Igbo. Iche na David Umaru onye Igbo. Iche na Asari Dokubo bụ onye Ijo. Na ndị a na-ayagharị ara ebe niile. They think they are fooling us. I don't like that. We should be able to point all these smart people out. Let the true Biafrans know who they really are.
I'm a coordinator of Biafra in Oma for land. Aba. Mazoni now when they not even though total and I will meet in Ainaga from Ojingwa. Now when you hear the Igbo
Agwagomi na Bondi Igbo. Saying here when they saboteur and me na it in the Igbo. Now don't say it's in the Igbo name or on the Igbo. Okay, Makwana onye ndu anyị na the Kano bụ onye Igbo. Oboro ndị Igbo. This is what the truth we must know. He said we must separate the wheat from the chaff.
Yes.
They are born the Igbo. Owa Awosa Yoruba to Imewa.
Mazoni, ngakwa chosen a line. Can you also put you?
God bless you. God bless you. I understand. No more credit there. But we must continue. We are Biafrans and we remain Biafrans. And there is nothing anybody can do about it.
Yeah, man. This one is not a Biafra. In Biafra land.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. Good morning, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. May the blessing of Chukwu Abiyama continue to guide and protect us. Mazi, you see, what we are saying when it comes to the fake and the good Igbo people, what you just said is all. Sometimes when you see some of us behaving the way they choose to behave, some of us cry because of when you see people who doesn't appreciate good, when you see people who see good and call it bad, you ask yourself, how got the matter? But we thank you because despite that, there are some of us who stood firm in what is right. Talking about Igbo Biafrans, Igbo Nigerians, I don't know what they get. I don't know their benefit. You call yourself a one Nigerian. When it comes to one Nigerian partaking, you will be discriminating. They will not allow you. That is the reason why I asked the ex-governor of Enugu State. I asked him a question when he was seriously conversing, saying that Igbos should come out massively and vote. I asked him a simple, and I begged him to answer that question. I seriously begged because I know that he will not ignore the question. I asked him, Ndi Igbo, that you are saying that we are part of Nigeria, but opportunity is not given to Ndi Igbo for how many decades of years? Despite that, you are asking us to come out and vote for a particular, the same category of people. Because I want to ask you, I will slave guys on one Nigeria. Or when I on one Nigeria, then why are we not allowed just to partake like others? Please answer this question. This man answered the whole other question. He left that one alone because that question is that's the reason why we should use our tongue to counter our teeth. I just want to encourage all of our brothers and sisters for them to wake up. There are so many things that at least it's an indication that what the indigenous people of Biafra is doing remains the best. We are not welcome in this so-called zoo. But what we are looking for is ours, and we must be free. Mazi, I thank you for your wonderful work that you are doing. Chukwu Kadema will strengthen you because it is clear that you don't even rest. May the blessing of Almighty God continue to guide every one of you who is dedicated for this work. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. God bless you, my brother. We must continue.
I come from the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra.
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello,
Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
My brother. Chukwu okike abịa ma ekekere ụwa ka ihe niile dị n'ime ya ga-agọzi gị onwe ihe ga-eme gị. Ọrụ ị na-arụ anyị na Biafra land here, o nwere ike ịghọtaga gị. But people are rising. Moral biaga to level one is because I'm taking my time to study about the movement of Biafra restoration. Not is so wonderful. Our director Nnamdi Kanu said the pump and the plane, it is only Chukwu Okike Abiyama whom we serve. He is our God, no other God except him. That is why we answered his name. We glorified him through the names we answered. My name is Okechukwu. Okechukwu Oba. I am from Umubu Mowa in Olu province, Biafra land. I am Abala. Number of years in Anspendugoro, taking my time studying about Biafra restoration. And dig Kikero Bolas. It will only take time, and that time when I take it is around the corner. Any moment from now, Miriam Britain, Miriam America, Miriam France, Japan, Singapore, all these countries all over the whole world, refusing to understand that Biafra is like the same nation. They will all disengage from that family and they have their own separate families and move on. Like as I am, I'm one of the third son of my father. And with my wife and my own children, I think my brother, I think they are my own flesh and blood. Why they will never see Naburia? And even that was a don't they have their own origin? Our own God is not like their own. Our own family is not like Ndocha's own. They brought nonsense religion to deceive us. Language you cannot even understand. Now, when you show you shoot 30,000, 80,000 people, no kushai, Jani, I go to Rengi, Jani, Jani, Moneklevel, no pastor. Then for Shai, go with another man. I go Muaya in a church. Our first, we have the God to sincerely from their heart to call their pastor daddy, but for them to call their own husband, that is from their sincere heart, they find it difficult. Any matter Hannah Diham when our pastor Kahamana settle here. Let us just ask our will, let them be sincere. I mean, then I got church, because some man any signal, any man. Why, Mom working down our own pastor to make things by how it is here. Many of them are pushing Chalom, why I look who be pushing Chaloa. Maybe share many family. Maybe share our religion here. Maybe share our source of living. I'll buy the moon in the show. I feel ready to say this. 4 good years in spend the go following our director, Martin Nnamdi Kanu. Our therefore, some company because only Tigre Mala. I never go in a gafeno Kupotaya. Only a better Kupotonia who we are with your savior. Only to know they got Yaga Mapu. You know, when you keep in the transformer, on the cardinal on a transformer, which is correct. What I could say, my God, I got to know who came home on our book. If you don't want to live in this world again, you get out. I am going to have to live. Chineke men I but Abapura, Nigeria and the Britain. We are coming. Any time of the reason. I have put our director for calendar. He could put a hand in Yona. He could put also hat at a desk of a calendar. I have to do that. I have to see now for Tanda Kewo. He may pull the metal hat at Hamalia. I pray on Mazo Libre. In the car who had him one, he put a group of the good Hanga Hadi and give them another place. I got I get cylinder. I have to I don't know if you remember a Jago had you see. I'll be when I talk now, you are a strong man, you are a strong man. Our test go like I did. We have been surviving through powerful stress and struggle. So bad I'm moving the quick. I pay on Sunday. I don't have to enter my IPO to get along. Not my area. I know my dear. In the automatic one reason. Sabotua man everywhere because I'm not put a hala. I got home with Sabo because I'm now Michelle for you. I don't care. And that spirit of Biafra is saving me. Sunday, and I'm again join me. Chorus. I will look for the nearest IPOP around me and put my name there. I am no longer afraid because I know that the time has gone. I'm advising every Biafran wherever you are. Look for any IPOP around you to join. Because me not get me not get the enemy. My enemy. When you belong to IPOP, even if you are Sabo, you have the opportunity to do your Sabo job there. Because we move and do it because Biafra is restored. Trump like because when they open on him, every leaders of the world, they will get open on him because someone how would they would have opened their mouth and said the proper play that these people have done enough agitation to be free because the truth about their existence, Nnamdi Kanu has exposed it before the whole world. Yes, they kept silent, but I got to show one. In 1967, let's remember us about 1967. They thought that 1967 is bad. Our fathers struggle. Look, if you people are not clapping hands for our fathers, I'm clapping hands. That means 3 good years they suspend the war. 3 good years they suspend the war, and after that, immediately we say this is the suffering we are passing through now. But by the special grace of the Most High God, 2019 because the Gemuma, at least even if I'm dying, which I know that I will not die, I will debate my strength. Master know where we can because I don't to survive this life. But I choose to kill him and I go. He's the Mugan and I have Biafra restoration. I must surely free myself because we have freedom of all. We are all Biafran. My brother, come here my fellow Biafran time to speak because I am from Mumu. I want
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing will happen to you. But I told you that the election and I got the election and I got all good. But I started to come one there. What did he do? Nothing.
No, he's doing something. He's asking Igbo Biafrans to come back home. He's doing something. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. We'll bring you there. God bless you. Yes. This is where we come to the end of this morning segment, a moment of inspiration. I greet Biafrans, Nigerian Biafranis, please open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Empty your fears. Or else that which you fear will come upon you. We are going home. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Nobody, whether you are born of woman. You know, sometimes we say nobody born of a woman can stop Biafra. Do you know some people are not born by women? They are born by operation. Some people you see were born inside the incubator. Some are born in the lab. No mortal with flesh and blood will stop this restoration. Forget your word power, my word power, my food. Get out there. This animals everywhere. Nobody will stop Biafra restoration. Maka no many one ekwe mi hime weku ehwa. Umenu many zu monwa. Bebula bobo hin so aso afio hin wa jogrisu ni okay. Elenya ngwere ko je ile enwo. Ogwe ji se enye lama ogwe keji ni enye lama elenya wekwe keji ni enye lama. Hanu onye ole dufio no. Maka na ewu kpamkpa ya lokoko ba lora. I sign off from here. Remain blessed, remain focused, remain Biafra. Remain a Biafran. Don't let anybody deceive you.
MNK Ekenwoha. You got to lie on me, rep. With freedom or death. It's your boy, only see. Oha nine break keme wene Kenwoha. Namdi kano tota no madu tuma kolota. Namdi nuche. Oke kumende mbajuru wajiri me bedrock. Da foto na zikupu rosimi. Ndo simi na bamba. Nelumba baraba hajere waya kukuli pesa kukwa kula makisi telekalo dada metuse lokura kuku. Akono chabu mahadu mobu kechinenye. Ngozi chinye ranyo nechi baja kibuya. Nechi baja kibuya. Hana bambo nelumba baraba hana chibuya. Ndo haneze kwesi no chitanya ndibu. Happy kuteribu ndibo simamume kugene bote tia ndo haneze ndibu obrakoki ona bunleka to no juma wemo no dipoki unu puro ready made ways unu see me from the bush oya nine bweke keme were kenke nwohia namdi kano tota no madu tuma kolota namdi nuche oke kumende mbajuru wajiri me bedrock. Da foto na zikupu rosimi ndo simi na bamba nelumba baraba hajere baya kukuli pesa kukwa kula makisi telekalo dada metuse lokura kuku akono chabu mahadu mobu kechinenye ngozi chinye ranyo nechi baja kiwuya nechi baja kiwuya hana bambo nelumba baraba hana chiwuya nechi baja kiwuya hana bambo nelumba baraba hana chiwuya. Sympathizers were like, oh my Lord, and I'm the kind is too serious. You took away the hate, bro, love and peace to the indigenous. Right here on net, can we trace this type of counterparts? Where are the these are the things we need to talk about. Behold, Israelites are found inside in Africa. This no be joke. If you test Costa, it's more like pop. Israel is the light, the roots where we tap. The reason why your Pharaoh never wanna let go is the dark day we face in case you don't know. Pharaoh 9, the Kwagili, we are seeing a God of Basinga Sigit Parala Sudan. You can't let them make much about it to read about. You brought all you well and really man on Yagile Gufa. You dream of one Nigeria, Buru's the story, go Roja. MK the brain boss, somebody wish to game over. Now I tell you, game over. Oha nine bweke keme wene kenke nwohia namdi kano tota no madu tuma kolota namdi nuche oke kumende mbajuru wajiri me bedrock. Da foto na zikupu rosimi ndo simi na bamba nelumba baraba hajere baya kukuli pesa kukwa kula makisi telekalo dada metuse lokura kuku akono chabu mahadu mobu kechinenye ngozi chinye ranyo nechi baja kibuya nechi baja